Hi, my name is Grant Stenzel, and we're going to talk about a condition that in layman's terms is referred to as nice guy disease. Do you feel you're the only one putting effort into your relationship? Are you a yes dear kind of guy? Do you give in to almost everything? Are you concerned about being in trouble with your wife? Let me guess, you do everything your wife asks you to do, and you rarely ask her to do anything for you. If these are true of you, you may have nice guy disease, or by its more clinical term, male codependency. What is nice guy disease exactly? It's what happens when you believe you're doing everything for your spouse. She asks you to do something and you do it, probably saying yes, dear. There's this running joke among longtime married couples that the husband saying the two words of yes, dear is the secret of why they've stayed together so long. Well, if that were true, I'd say that husband has been very unhappy for a long time. Because here's what happens when all you do is say yes to everything. After a while, it builds resentment. The husband thinks, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing everything. So why do I feel unhappy? Am I bad for thinking this way about my spouse? And then you may have a transition from this self-questioning to more negative feelings like, I do everything for her. She does nothing for me. Why do I put up with this? Why doesn't she appreciate me? I sacrifice so much for her. I work hard, I do this, I do that, and I get nothing from her in return. Guess what? Did you notice a pattern in those questions? Well, this person's thinking they're the one making sacrifice. It's about I, not them. You're the hero. You're the one who deserves everyone's pity. So ironically, while you may feel you're going through a lot of self-sacrifice, you're focusing a whole lot on your own issues, not theirs. And yet, as you're focused on you, you don't have an identity. Your identity is based on how they feel about your identity. Neither spouse in the marriage deserves that. This may not be what you want to hear, but what you're doing in codependence is often self-imposed. Just because you say, this is what I do for my spouse, doesn't mean you actually understand what your spouse is feeling. It's still all wrapped up in you. And as much as some people may say, that's crazy. Why would I want to feel this way all the time? I suggest that you may not like the negative feeling, but deep down, you do like feeling like a hero or a martyr for others. It makes you feel safe and needed, but does it make you feel good? What I'm getting at is that you may love your spouse deeply, but you need to develop an identity of your own. You cannot literally lose yourself in your partner to the point where you forget what your personality looks like. We all want to make each other happy, but why should it always rely on the other person in the marriage to make you happy? Are you not able to do things to make you happy on your own? If not, why is that? What factors are limiting your self-esteem and your self-confidence? It takes time to get there, but you have to grant yourself moments where you can love and accept who you are beyond what your partner feels about you. It's a long but ultimately fulfilling journey of finding true purpose in one's life. And in doing so, you gain greater perspective of other relationships around you, including your wife. Be a nice guy, but don't forget to be a strong guy. And guys, there's nothing wrong with admitting you need a hand with this either. Let me know if I can help.